Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, now he's going to talk about my depth chart.
What do you say?
He's telling me I still got my fullback on my depth chart.
Nah, you can have a fullback on your depth chart, though.
That's what I'm saying.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
What did he say?
I'm talking about this. I did what somebody do, right?
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
I'm going back to running back. So I put it as my starting fullback. So I'm going to fullback.
Tell him you put him on a depth chart. You didn't change the player position. You just changed it on the depth chart.
Getting down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Hey, man, watch the booty.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack.
What?
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
There we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10. At the 45-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I don't know, Kev, but I just told you. I'm telling you to say that.
On first down. Matt.
Just saying. You keep asking me the same question. I don't know where he put it.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. His first carry. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On second down, it's Hines. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down. Back to throw. Walker. Complete to Hilton. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Walker now throwing on 4th down. And he's got it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. He's got Jack Doyle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I can do this one next to safety. What you going to do is cover. I'm going to say this.
To throw is Walker. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Perry Paris Campbell there to make the grab. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a... Back as that sails over the end line. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
I didn't know 2 was that damn fast.
Who?
That was 75.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Good.
Hey, Orvin. Rock it.
2nd and 2. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Throwing on first down. Eason. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He completes this one to Mack. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. They'll run to Mack. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Right.
Well, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Bro, you got to stop putting his phone on the edge of the couch, bro.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Walker. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
I don't know, to be honest.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Eason. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Go! Hey, box drop! Screen!
Operating from the gun, Eason. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They run the counter. Hines. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. And now it's second down. Walker to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Colts on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Mack. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On 2nd and 9, Walker. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Walker operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Jack with a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Walker, his throw incomplete. Trying to get that one to his running back, Marlon Mack.
I'm playing the Badger right now, Kendall.
Yeah, shit, I'm playing Quisha right now.
Should I do it now?
You just like that. Karen, nothing is wrong with your hair like that, bro. Stop asking me questions about your hair every 5 seconds.
Third down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Whoa.
Braxton, what you doing?
Braxton, look at my phone.
Set. 18 game. 61. Match box. Light. Speed dribble.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into football.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 56 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 21-7.
Play hockey at school today?
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You want a ponytail? Yeah. Why? What are you going to do?
Oh, hold on. That boy.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. The opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way. But you're right. He got out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw? They'll work with it from there.
On first down, Eason. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Mike, 53, Mike. It's out there.
Back to throw. Eason. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
What?
Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Hey, high 7. Get it.
On first and 10, Eason eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with a pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Good time.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Eason. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a better game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. He's coming.
Look at me. Go. Look at me. Zipper.
To throw again. Eason. From left side, it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Operating from the gun, Eason. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Can they give this time to the tailback? And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, he didn't catch it!
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 11. Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's fielded at the 45. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
I'm not losing.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sailed, right? My game plan is down by my feet right now because nothing I've drawn up appears to be working.
Well, he's going to have to find something right now to stop this offense. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
To throw on second down. Eason. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They run again with Hines. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
No, I'm not. Your phone will be right there and you ask for mine. Just get yours.
The Colts on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Hines. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back to throw here. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Colts on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Third down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Stay with your man.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
You just got to have the abilities.
Let's go. 60 or.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Look. Squeeze. Hey, orbit.
They let this nigga lock up Juju.
Throwing on 1st down. Eason. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. He got it stripped, but you can see the panic in his face from up here through the helmet. He was able to dive back on it.
A good bit of fortune for him, because oftentimes on a strip sack, when that ball is wrenched out of your grasp, it can go in any different direction. It can go way away from you. In this case, it didn't matter. He was able to get on it.
Charlie. Leo. Hey. Hey, Sam up. Get it.
This nigga might
Looking to throw. Eason. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Yes. Buzz.
Mike 50. Mike 50. Check Mike. Hey.
Buzz.
From the gun on 3rd down. Eason flushed out right. Looking for White on the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Mike's 50. Hey, watch the slant.
On 4th down, Eason. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Eason. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Hey, exit. Yep. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right.
He's not
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Alert 3.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Eason. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Apparently, this shit not fucking working.
Here we go. 50, plant. Look at me. Door. Get it.
On first down, Eason escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Hey, lock it. Hey, Haywood. Fight.
Throwing again on second and 10. Eason. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Any weapons? Hey, high 7. You're out. Big dribble.
Operating from the gun, Eason, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Come on,
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching,
say her papa. You talking to her, though.
And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They run with Hines. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for the Jags, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I miss you too.
That's not a corn. It's my toe.
What's today?
Bruh, the book fair is gonna be at your conferences. Look at all the Barbies you got. How many is that?
Right.
Dang. Bug up. Little teeth. You need to brush your teeth better. See this? There, go floss. Is that a cavity? Ew. You feel that on your tongue? Spit that out. That's gross. Go floss. Look up there. There's some in my purse.
You said look up there.
Yeah, there were some good ones up there. Amarillo.
Manuals.
Bring me my purse, Brooke.